So my essential question is, what are the steps to creating and organizing a Wheel of Fortune fundraiser in order to help the Millis Athletics program? What inspired me was Walpole's Wheel of Fortune because of how fun and how easy it looked to make money. I chose this project because I wanted to do something different and something I hadn't seen before, and this one really stood out to me. Basically, how this project works is that if you're interested in a raffle item, you comment under the item with how many tickets that you want to purchase. And once I like your comment, you Venmo that, like the donation entry fee to the Millis Boosters Venmo. And once the tickets are sold out, I spin the wheel live to see who wins. So my background in Millis Athletics is very important in this project because it gives a good explanation as to why I'm donating all this money to the Millis Boosters. I started attending Millis my freshman year, and I instantly became involved in the sport I loved, which is volleyball. My brothers were very involved in the athletics too. My brother won back-to-back Super Bowl champs in 2018. Alex, my other brother, played basketball, and my dad coached them in football and now coaches at Nichols College. So we were just very involved in Millis athletics in general. And with all the sports that me, my brothers, and my dad were all involved in, my mom became super involved in all the fundraisers. So she helped a lot with that, and it got me really interested in fundraising too. I intended on doing multiple raffles a month, but I didn't get to do as many as I planned on and as many as I wanted to, and I will talk about that further in this presentation along with other struggles I had. I plan on starting small with the raffle pricing and going bigger, but since I was only able to accomplish just a few raffles, I just did big with both of them. Researching was very helpful in my project because it provided me with a clear path on how I was going to succeed in fundraising. I researched things as simple as amazing raffle prizes all the way to how to give a good presentation. My mentor, Siobhan Clayton, is the vice president of Millis Boosters. She quickly helped me in every which way and provided me with amazing guidance throughout my project. She bought the raffle prizes and delivered them to my house, and she was the perfect mentor and without her guidance, I would have struggled a lot with this project. As you can see, we had a lot of text messages back and forth, and she was just very helpful. So she quickly introduced me to Allison Mayer. I hope you pronounced her last name wrong. Allison was a big help in my project, and when someone paid the entry fee, she would quickly say, yes, this person paid, we're all caught up, Maureen paid, and she was in charge of the Venmo account, so she would let me know if someone paid. My first raffle item was the Solo Stove. I began selling the tickets on January 29th, and at 6 p.m. I planned on spinning for the prize. The donation entry fee was $13 and 40 tickets needed to be sold. The entry fee pricing and number of tickets wasn't random. I just used what Walpole's numbers were, because since this is my first raffle, I wasn't sure what I was doing. So I just used what Walpole's numbers were and just went off of that. This project was held on Facebook, and all the instructions were publicly posted for everyone to see. By 6 o'clock, I only had 25 out of 40 tickets sold, so I extended the time of the live stream to 8 p.m. As you can see by these screenshots, I got a ton of support and people spread the word around my project very quickly. I ended up selling all the tickets at 8:15 p.m. and made $520 with this raffle. Also, my grandma ended up winning this, which was really funny because she was just kind of donating because she wanted to help me with my project. On March 30th, raffle donations became available for the dual heat air fry oven. This was a very popular item, so I wanted to choose this one because I thought it would sell out pretty fast. Again, I plan on selling 40 tickets with a $15 entry fee. The entry fee price went up because I wanted to challenge myself and I wanted to challenge the product and see how much money I would make. With this raffle, I changed it up and had people comment their favorite number between 1 through 40. And once I received the person's payment, I put their name next to the number, like as it was listed. With this raffle, I didn't have a set date as to when I'd spin because last time they didn't have enough people and I had to keep pushing the time back. I had a lot of patience with this raffle and didn't spin until April 12th at 5:30. So I originally, like on March 30th, announced the raffle, but I didn't spin it until April 12th. So it took like a very long time to get everyone's donations. And finally, I ended up selling 26 tickets at $15 and I ended up making $390. And these are the winners of that raffle. Amy Farrington ended up winning, which is like Ashley's mom, so I thought that was really funny. For the outcome of this project, I made $910, which is amazing because I can only imagine how much more money I would have made if I had more than 2 raffles, because those were only with 2. So if someone continues this, hopefully they do more than that and as much as they can. So my success in this project was huge because I didn't, again, expect to raise that much money. I got so much support from the Mills boosters, my family, and friends. It was all around a very fun idea, and what I hope for is that someone continues this project and learns from my mistakes and continues to build it. So with failures, I had never used Facebook before actually when I started this project. But I knew that all the moms were on it, so I just decided to use it. So getting used to an entirely new social media platform was very confusing and stressful, and it actually took up a lot of time to learn. I needed to learn how to time manage also throughout my project, and that is not something I'm good at because as in senior year, you're juggling sports, schoolwork, college, and you're becoming an adult with many different responsibilities. And I knew that if I knew how to time manage better, then this project definitely would have been more successful. Reaching 40 participants was also very difficult in this project and another one of my struggles. And I kept having to extend the times and push back the dates because I needed more people. I also dealt with having COVID throughout this project, and there was a big loss in my family, so I struggled finding motivation throughout the project. And so what I learned was how to properly fundraise in this project and how fast money adds up. Another thing I learned was the importance of time management and how to plan accordingly. And I have a quick video of me actually spinning around for 2 seconds.
Good luck, everyone.
My mom was very supportive.
Number 14.
That was Amy's mom, Ash's mom. She ended up winning. Oh. And then I wanted to thank Siobhan Clayton because she was a very helpful mentor and she supported me a lot throughout this project. And she was the one who got all of the raffle items, and she's the one who delivered them to me, introduced me to Allison, who I also want to thank because she kept me updated on everyone who paid, and she was very supportive. And then my mom, because she gave me this whole idea of the project, and she's the reason why I did the project. And I also wanted to thank everyone who participated in the fundraising. These are the sources. Do you have any questions?